Hit it with my weed low, with my weed low, with my weed low. I really hit it with my weed low. I put mad smoke in the air when I blaze. Floating for so long that I barely use my legs. Burning blunt constant, I be going through mad trees. Never trip on it, I can always get my weed. I blaze up strong to get me on. Only found one problem with smoking weed this long is when my bag is down to the low side. It's true that by then I will be so high. And all day long inside the weed smoke. So I really hate it when my weed low. I spend all day long inside the weed smoke. So I really hate it when my weed low. When my weed low, when my weed low. I really hate it when my weed low. When my weed low, when my weed low. I really hate it when my weed low. I hit my nigga, ask him if he got a bag on him. He say no, his homie won't be good till the morning, so I'm stressed. Smoking to the end of the batch. Got one blunt lit and a little bit to match. Got a couple other niggas I could hit up though. I'll just wait to see if it good when I get up though. I use but I did, so now I just gotta deal with it though. And all day long inside the weed smoke. So I really hate it when my weed low. I spend all day long inside the weed smoke. So I really hate it when my weed low. When my weed low, when my weed low. I really hate it when my weed low. When my weed low, when my weed low. I really hate it when my weed low. Night drags on as the clock ticks. I can deal with a lot of things, but not this. Something must be wrong with the weed guys. I can't go this long to refill treetops. Super crazy weed that I got the place stinking. Rolling up and letting terps free like I'm Abe Lincoln. Hydroponics in my blunt inhaling, it seems like we're drinking. Hoovers can't smoke with me, I still do not know what they thinking. When my homie pick up a new batch, he pass it like Troy Aikman. Just to make sure I keep more fire flaming Satan. Smoking through this bag to give it the right evaluation. Am I really this high or is it my imagination? Started copping sour diesel for my stoner graduation. Spend all day in the sky, bro, here is fascinating. Inhaling hella smoke, my lungs deal with the saturation. I'm just floating along, letting the weed do the navigation. Pull up to my nigga, fill my bag up like a gas station. Weed improve everything, just like when you add bacon. Side stream dance in the air like it's ass shaking. If you go to pick up and get Reggie, then you been forsaken. Smoking on one, rolling up two. 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 I still splash around in the hydro like I be waiting. Since the first time I met Mary Jane, we been dates. I fucked around with Coca and Brandy and they both hating. Now the only thing I do is smoke weed and there's no mistake. When I roll up, I do two at a time and spark them up like Raiden. I'm usually smoking all of the time, it's all I'm saying. I've been going through bag at the bag and I'm not playing. Making sure that every blunt I roll got some dabs of laying. Thinking bag bigger than mine, bring it to the weigh-in. Weed that I got is super strong, helps me go Super Saiyan. I'm gliding high through the sky like I'm Super David. I just keep blazing, so up's the only way I'm aiming. No matter what I twist, I'm just stuffing all the flaming. Hoovers try to come and smoke with me though, I leave them hanging. All my weed is loud, it be hella banging. And I just keep smoking till I reach a higher elevation. On one, rolling up two. Smoking on one, rolling up two. Smoking on one, rolling up two. Smoking on one, rolling up two. up a bag direct from my homie. He always give me good. I grab my blunts, I always got some on me. I smoke as much as I could. THC filling up my airways. We're climbing up heaven's stairway. I crack the blunt and smear dabs on the inside. Every morning I wake up and I get high. Fire thing keep me right where I wanna be. 2 more blunts put into the air now. Everybody wonder if I'm gonna share now, but that's not how I smoke my weed. Just put down the first blunt I had on me. Second one's ready to go. Yes, I'm smoking both of these by my lonely, but that's how I like it though. THC filling up my airways. We're climbing up heaven's stairway. I crack the blunt and smear dabs on the inside. Every morning I wake up and I get high. Fire thing keep me right where I wanna be. 2 more blunts put into the air now. Everybody wonder if I'm gonna share now, but that's not how I smoke my weed.
Nigga rolling up to the Marley certified Pothead. Smoking on one of my morning spliffs. Good BC. Everybody doing this morning, you know, it's Super Bowl Sunday and shit. You know how y'all gonna be going out different Super Bowl parties and shit. What was it? He was on the other day ago. We wrote some new shit. Friday we had Tyron and Wiz on. He wrote this song right here, Norris. Go play the video for Phil bitch there. Smoking.
Smoking on that hydro is probably why my eyes low. Don't puff with no hoovers, I be on the high road. Rolling up a doobie, it be hitting like it's Norris. Breaking down my buzz, I done already rode the forest. Different strains of loud, singing like it was a chorus. Grab my blunts like they were oranges. Smoking super crazy, you can't see me cause I'm too high. Rolling up my normal, produce the same smoke as 2 guys. Smoking. I was basically shut from the terps that I'm inhaling. Super big buds looking like a watermelon. Break my chronic up and I put it in the swisher. Gotta smear some dabs and add on Keith for the kicker. Just got a new bag, I'm running through it like a sprinter. You can only smoke with me if you say flap when you enter. Keep a bag of flame, the smell let you know it's fire. Just started smoking, it's gon' turn into an all night.
Right there is Norris. That's on 77. So that's not. It's like August or some shit. You have to jump into this video right here. It's called Assassin of Youth. We got this video, the whole entire movie on one of our playlists. This I think is like the first quarter of it though. Let's jump in and give it a go through, BC. Posted picture committee. America. Rana Gershon and Kurt Poe. Is that the Golden Gate Bridge? Where you at, Cali?
This is a modern city, noisy, confusing, and complex. A place of friendliness, dreams, or nightmares, where the problems of society bring out the best or the worst of its citizens, and the problems are many. They are part of your own town, your own neighborhood.
Yeah, that's definitely
Poverty,
San Francisco.
crime,
That's a Charlie.
violence, frustration,
like
broken and
Brooklyn or some
half-lived lives,
Detroit,
where the
maybe
weak and
Chicago.
the frantic are quick to seek relief and escape, and they seek it in many ways.
They look like the Amityville
One
house.
way of escape is by the use of narcotic and dangerous drugs, morphine, heroin, barbiturates, amphetamine, and marijuana.
Now, out of all those shits you just named, marijuana is definitely the weakest one of those.
Way of escape is by the use of narcotic and dangerous drugs, morphine, heroin, barbiturates, amphetamine, and marijuana.
They didn't say cocaine. They ain't have cocaine in the 50s? They had cocaine in the 50s. They had that shit in the 1800s. That's what Coca-Cola and that shit was.
Narcotic use provides a temporary relief from a vacant or troubled life.
Oh, so hold on. So I thought this was the player, and this was the nigga selling the shit, but this 58-year-old is selling to this nigga.
Offers first a cheap thrill, later a blinding hold which cannot be broken by the victim. The illegal purchase is easily made, and what begins as an almost innocent adventure may be the first step of a
Yo,
journey.
is that what I look like? Is that what I look like smoking? Hold on. Oh shit, that is what I look like.
Darkness. And the common road to drug addiction starts with marijuana, a prelude to the more deadly drugs, morphine and heroin. Let us examine marijuana. This drug is obtained from the innocent-looking plant Cannabis indica or Cannabis sativa, an herb of the thistle family. Cannabis has a commercial value. The stalks and stems are used in the manufacture of rope, hemp cloth and twine, mats and paper. The seed is valuable to the paint industry by producing an oil with a fast drying property.
Hold on. So they use hemp oil as a paint base? That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So hold on. So all right. So what you gonna do? Break down all the natural uses, the cannabis?
Herb of the thistle family. Cannabis has a commercial value. The stalks and stems are used in the manufacture of rope, hemp cloth and twine, mats and paper. The seed is valuable to the paint industry by producing an oil with a fast drying property.
That no hemp oil got a lot of other properties for it, like hemp seed oil, bro. You can ingest that, and that's just like the best form of oil for you. Low fat for you.
Cannabis has also been used in medicine to relieve pain, encourage sleep, and soothe restlessness.
Well, cannabis will definitely put you to sleep, especially if you smoke too much and get couch locked in a quick, fast, and hurry, bruh.
In recent years, however, it has been supplanted by other less dangerous drugs.
What's less dangerous than cannabis?
The flowering top of the female plant produces a gum which contains the active constituent cannabin, the alkaloid of the drug. This substance has an intoxicating and stimulating effect on the human body.
So hold on. So they say squeeze the flowers out and drink that. Is that bong shit? There's some shit in like the Eastern Hemisphere where there's some shit called bong. Where like it's just weed and you drink it or eat that shit, and that's just supposed to get you flabbergasted, bruh.
The marijuana habit has claimed its victims in Asia and the Near East for 1,000 years. Known as hashish, it is often taken as a beverage or eaten as candy.
Yeah, why they got this picture of this nigga? This supposed to hash is supposed to make you like that? Hash don't make you like that. Where's just have some hash? She ain't like that.
Since 1934, marijuana has become a growing menace in the United States, where it is mostly consumed by smoking. The average marijuana cigarette contains a dangerous amount of the drug.
Dangerous amount of the drug in the 1934? 1934? What was that? 4%? The highest 8% THC, 8% THC in 1934? Yo, these niggas right here, they would hate to see weed today, bro.
Like most other narcotic drugs, this one too has distinct, immediate, and chronic effects. Exhilaration, laughter, bloodshot eyes, and a peculiar odor from the breath are the usual symptoms of initial intoxication. Delirium, hallucinations, and
Say smoking leaves a peculiar odor on the breath. That has been documented, bro. Weed smokers' breaths. They're not the best, bruh. Not the best, bruh.
a loss of the sense of time and space. Inhibitions are released, and often the marijuana user is involved in crime and immorality.
What did this nigga do? Oh, he gonna go
Each day, drug addiction makes new conquests. More wasted lives, and many of the victims are young people who begin by the use of marijuana. The first link in a...
That nigga look like Hitler, bruh. That nigga look like Hitler, bruh. Hold on. You look like Hitler, bruh.
Chain of misery. And when the user becomes a heroin or morphine addict,
young
the
Wally,
misery is multiplied.
about to jump on Hitler.
He must obtain a daily supply of constantly increasing doses. Narcotic addiction...
What the fuck kind of gun is that? They had those guns in the 30s? That look like a Glock. They ain't no Glocks in the 30s.
Costs money, much more than the average person can earn. So the addict resorts to desperate, dangerous
Give me
ways.
that shit. Oh, god damn. Look at this skinny ass nigga. This nigga all the way slim.
Theft, robbery,
Slim
and
down,
even
old
murder.
Good lord.
The drug addict sacrifices his whole life for his narcotic. He sacrifices...
That nigga. That nigga Slim Calhoun right there, bro. Hold on. I know.
his family and friends, his own body, his health. In his desperate attempt to maintain a supply of drugs, the addict rarely has sufficient food or clothing. The terrible conditions under which his compulsion forces him to live tend to slowly destroy him.
Now, okay. If you've been into like big cities and you seen, know what I mean, addicts and shit go through they shit, you understand what this dude talking about. Where like when the crack epidemic was happening in the 90s, motherfuckers stopped eating, bro, and was just smoking crack. Go 2 weeks, bro, smoking crack without no food, bro. That's why you had all those skinny ass fiends, bro.
Federal authorities relate that addicts die of tuberculosis at the rate of 4 to 1 compared to non-addicts, more than 2 to 1 of pneumonia, more than 5 to 1 of premature old age.
Premature old age. You either die of old age or you don't. Like if you premature old age,
of brain hemorrhage, 3 to 1 of cancer and other malignant tumors, and more than 2 to 1 of a wide variety of other diseases.
Like what?
Continued excessive use of many drugs can create circumstances.
God damn, that nigga right there, look like he having a bad time.
Resulting in irreversible brain damage. Many drug addicts have ended their tortured lives permanently insane.
Okay, he's smoking on some reefers. Oh shit, the cops done pulled up. Y'all niggas better get out of here, bruh. Oh, 17 of them niggas. That's only 4 of them niggas. Oh yeah, y'all fuck. I was lunching, bruh. Oh y'all slow. All the way slow. What the hell are you doing, lady? Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, these niggas, bruh. These niggas, bruh. These niggas jumped on the weeds, jumped on the reefers, started smelling the hell out of them shits. We got these niggas. These niggas got the reefers. Look at this nigga. Oh, this lady she's clapped. She gave up everything. Look at this nigga. Oh yeah, that's reefer. That's reefer. Those is reefers. Yeah, yo, y'all can just push these cops down and run. These motherfuckers wanted to go to jail. These niggas didn't have guns out of nothing, bro. Y'all could have just walked. Let's say teenage dope party raided by police. Hold on. That was a dope party that made the fucking news like that? What was it? 4 couples just smoking what, 2 joints? 3 joints? Good Lord, bruh. Made the news front page. Oh, that the one that collapsed? So she about to tell on everybody.
This is Judy. Judy just attended that very special party.
Very special party. Motherfuckers having a weed picnic.
How do you feel? Scared? Unhappy? A little late for regrets, but how did it happen? And when your parents left on that trip, they didn't want to leave you alone, yet it seemed better than having you miss school. They gave you all kinds of advice. Remember their words? Be careful. Be a good girl. Of course you do. But mothers and fathers are always saying things like that. Besides, you had no intention of doing anything wrong.
So what did you do there?
Still, you were sorry to see them go.
All right, so they left.
Worried. You soon put it out of your mind, and that very afternoon you were off to a show. You've already forgotten the picture, but do you remember that good-looking young man?
What he do?
It'll be a long time before you forget him. Nice girls don't allow fellows to pick them up, and you always try to do the right thing. But what could you do? He followed you in, and after the show, he followed you out. Fresh, wasn't he? Oh, come on. What are you
So
afraid
hold
of?
on, niggas was picking up
Later,
girls by giving them cigarettes.
we're calling him Joe, and it was almost as though you had known one another for a long time. Naturally, you had a date.
Joe on some fuck shit. Okay, so Joe pulls out the reefers.
No, Joe.
Yeah, this is a special one. You know the one I told you about?
Like, okay, so this 1937 weed was the wackest weed since 1847.
Take just one puff and see if you like it. Come on. You're not scared.
This
Come on,
nigga
try.
got ape hands.
Try it now.
Yo, you ain't even slapped the nigga. You supposed to, know what I mean?
You did well,
How the fuck did you get
You
from the
used your
woods
head.
to the house?
but you were frightened and alone. And despite everything, you liked Joe. Didn't you feel good when the phone rang the next day?
Oh, Joe. I thought I'd never hear from you again.
You glad I called?
Oh, yes, Joe. I'm so sorry about last night.
You mean you're sorry you didn't torch up? Don't worry, baby. I got a stack of fine stuff. Want
This nigga, bruh. Yo, hold on.
Don't talk like that, Joe. Not over the telephone.
Don't talk like that over the telephone. This is 1937. It wasn't had no goddamn phone taps. What?
I really don't think I should go out with you anymore.
What's the matter? Don't you want to see me anymore? You'll be home at 7. See you later.
Oh, then this nigga gonna try to force his way in the crib. Oh yeah, this nigga. This nigga need to go to jail. Yo, don't let him in the crib, lady. Oh, you gonna let him in the crib? What, y'all getting married now? That was fast as fuck.
Sunday morning. That's your church, Judy. You weren't there. Some people missed you. Wondered where you were. Yes.
So
you
they
were
gonna
home.
tell your mom. You
Feeling
gotta get in trouble.
guilty,
You gotta get your
ashamed,
ass whooped.
yet even more lonely now. You felt so low, nothing seemed to help.
Oh, the
Only
Joe done
to
got you
snap
smoked,
out of it.
smashed, and bounced.
Escape these feelings. There was one way. Called dream, but one with permanent effects. You have a record now, Judy. Everybody knows about you. That's bad enough. But it could have been worse. It could have gone on.
Yeah, what the
From
what?
Joe and his reefers to perhaps
good
someone
with?
else. And heroin or morphine.
Oh, you say you going to get something better than that
This
blue
is what it
cheese?
could
That
have
blue
been
cheese
like.
wasn't hitting like that? I say I would have thought that blue cheese would have been slappy, but it is an older strain and shit.
This girl has just started to show withdrawal symptoms from addiction to heroin.
Oh, he ain't getting no
Started with
withdrawal from no
marijuana,
weed.
too. Had no intention of going any further, but they do go further. Before she realized it, the continual acceptance of the marijuana had deadened her willpower, weakened her resistance, until sticking a needle into her body, taking heroin, no longer seemed the dangerous, desperate act that it is.
Jay Wiz, that might be the way to go. If you say, you know what I mean, it don't hit that hard. You might need to just roll that shit up in like those games and shit. You know what I mean, or them zigzag leaps. You know what I mean, to burn shit from the bit.
This girl, hours further along the stages of withdrawal, suffers in a way that few young people can even imagine. She, too, a few months ago, thought she could take it or leave it alone. But she couldn't. No one can.
Yo, they say that, know what I mean, heroin withdrawals is crazy, bro. They say them shits like hurt your bones, bro. I'm glad we don't do that to niggas, bro.
Tragedy is thousands of young people are being caught in this vicious trap regularly. How would you like to be this one, Judy? This is her third day of it. You don't need to ask how it feels. She's telling you.
Right. She going through it. And they just let her fucking rip the pain and shit. And no wonder. Now this is 1937, right?
Face her future.
It is an actor
She
just
might
acting.
as well be dead. Probably would rather be. This is what your future could have been, Judy. How do you like it? Her life ruined, her friends all gone, her looks gone, her health wrecked.
Good Lord, bro,
Is it worth
ugly.
it, Judy? This is Judy's story. In some ways unusual,
Lord.
in some ways very ordinary.
That looked terrible.
There are many more like it. What can we, the people of America, do about such cases? The Narcotic Educational Foundation provides an answer.
What y'all say?
The foundation fights the narcotic problem on all fronts. A speakers bureau supplies trained lecturers for use in schools, churches, and civic gatherings.
All right.
A radio and television department prepares special material. The Foundation's Department of Research has brought together books, facts, pamphlets, and other recorded materials to form a valuable lending library. Full information on all narcotic laws is available, and facts are prepared and presented to our legislators. Aids are created for law enforcement. An educational department arranges displays in schools, promotes discussion groups and essay contests, and encourages healthy recreation. Pamphlets, books, displays, and posters are available to all civic organizations. A united front against drug addiction, crime, and juvenile delinquency is conducted by the Foundation in the school, in the church, and in the home. But all this is still not enough. The narcotic menace continues. The national crime rate is still rising. Every 15 seconds, a serious crime is committed in the United States. A murder every hour. A forcible rape every half hour. A robbery every 6 minutes. An assault every 4 minutes. A burglary every 39 seconds.
And all that
Crime continues
is from the
to
Reapers?
outstrip the population growth by over 4 to 1. And the arrests of juveniles has more than doubled in the last 10 years. Every year, over 400,000 young persons aged 17 and under are arrested and fingerprinted. It costs the American taxpayer millions of dollars a year to support its prison population. The Narcotic Educational Foundation needs the help of your community, your educators, and your church. Religious and moral training is necessary to aid in the fight against narcotics. Protect your children. Accept your responsibility in this campaign. You're your threat to the youth of America. Can we count on your help? Remember, it is up to you.
All right, BC. 1950 narcotics educational film and shit. That wasn't actually terrible, bro. It wasn't terrible. Like, you know what I mean? It was a lot of misleading shit about weed, but as far as like heroin and morphine and barbiturates and that shit go, I mean, like, hey, we ain't never said we want motherfuckers on up. We ain't never said that. I'm hitting on the little hemper, one little hitter disposable joint. This shit do like, know what I mean, give you like a nice little fresh weed burn. I typically don't be hitting one hitters like that. I usually like to roll my shit up. Bigger than that, about to roll up another joint shit. Let's see, we got a couple joints to do today before me and my wife supposed to go to this Super Bowl party. I'm going to record. Where are they? couple blunt reviews. We're gonna do champagne blunt review and one of these King Palms. So they'll post tomorrow. I think a Franken Bloom post. Still waiting to get music from Cam so we can finish Cam's album. Still working on 77. We're going to be working on the album to be released later on this year too. Yo, I'm about to slip slide. My wife's out there cooking breakfast. I'm about to go grab something to eat. Holla at y'all, man. Hope y'all if y'all watching the game, enjoy it, man. Holla at y'all. Down to Marty, I'm out. Bear Club.